Welcome to The Life of Hair. My name's James Atkinson, and in this episode we're going to look at a long bleach regrowth, something that I've touched on in another video of mine in a different style where we used foil to incubate the colour to stop a banding effect. One of the main reasons you get banding when you're doing a long bleach regrowth is the scalp is 36.6 degrees for 1 centimetre, or approximately the width of your finger, and then after the hair is the same temperature as the room. Now this heat discrepancy is a big issue when we come to bleaching. You get a lot more lift at the roots and less lift, and then you get this banding effect. The way we're going to combat that today is we're going to use 1 peroxide level at the roots and a 2nd peroxide level on the mid band. It gives great results. There's lots of reasons why I don't always use this one, but I use both techniques equally dependent on the result that I'm looking for. If I'm looking for lots and lots of lift, the foil is the operative result for me. And if I'm looking for less lift, then I'll probably do this technique you're going to see today. So remember guys, if you enjoy this episode, then share it with your friends, put it on your Facebook, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, but most of all, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of the technique, and also if there's any techniques you'd like me to cover that I haven't already done, and if I have already done it, then I'll redirect you to where you could find it on my channel. So here is our starting point with Alice's hair, long bleach regrowth. We did have quite a job lifting Alice's colour last time we did it. It was a really long bleach regrowth. You can see that on my channel and the playlists about long bleach regrowths. Now we're going to tackle Alice's long bleach regrowth slightly differently to the way we did last time. 1, it's not as long, and 2, I wanted to show you a different technique. So in my bowl there, I have got some bleach with 1.8% developer. Now I'm going to only tap that onto what is the first 3 to 5 millimeters. And the reason I'm doing that is because the scalp is 36.6 degrees, as I mentioned in the intro, and this means the lightener works better. I'm sure you've all had it where you've done a bleach regrowth, you've lifted it for the appropriate manufacturer's development time, you've taken it off, you've got bright white roots, and you've got a yellow mid-zone. Not ideal by any stretch of anyone's imagination. This is because of the heat of the scalp. It's really important, guys, that you are extremely disciplined with this part of the technique. You do not want it to go too far down the head. Next step, once we have applied all the root with the lowest developer, we are now going to move on to 20 volume developer and paint up to where the hair was previously bleached, being very, very careful not to overlap. I always start from the old colour and work my way back to the roots. This for me is a more accurate way of painting the hair and gives me cleaner results. And there we have a beautiful finished result. Alice's hair has lifted an absolute dream. No banding, 1 consistent colour. Magenta that has been pastelised to this beautiful metallic pink colour, and that is that. An easy job really, just using those 2 peroxides. But I hope this has been useful to you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, share this episode with your friends, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. I've been James Atkinson, this is The Life of Hair, and I'll see you again next Sunday for another episode.